What's peoples? Blackwing 2040 here, back with another Teen Titans book review, and we're going to be reviewing the second to last book, Teen Titans Team Building. And as you can see as the cover, Ravager has returned to the team. So this is actually it's kind of like my favorite ones. This is actually one of my favorite volumes in the entire series. One, Ravager comes back, and we also get another member that's returning back to the team, and I will get to that. But I know I can't believe we're almost finished reviewing this series, guys. Trust me, when I get to the last book, you are not gonna believe what's gonna happen. So many surprises, so many. It's gonna be an amazing ending to this series right here. But don't worry, I won't stop there. After Teen Titans, I will continue reviewing comic books. Don't think I'm gonna stop just because of this. Alright, so the team is back in action with Superboy, Wonder Girl, Kid Flash, Raven, Beast Boy, and Ravager. So they're in San Francisco attacking a bunch of wild beasts, or well, they're human beings acting wild in a certain way. They decide to give them the name Feral Boys. They're kind of like Beast Boy, except they don't change forms or any animals. They're just like, they look like animals, like their physique. They have the character of an animal. So they try, and of course Superboy and Wonder Girl are trying to even out their relationship and everything, and it's going all over the place. Their relationship is so rocky. It's just like Superboy wants to be with her. Wonder Girl knows she wants him, but the problem is she's too scared to lose him again. That's the problem. She doesn't want to lose Connor after what happened in Infinite Crisis, and we already know how Infinite Crisis turned out. So anyway, after they gave the design to call them the Feral Boys and everything, Raven's too sure if she wants to become a couple with Beast Boy again, because they broke up after the Infinite Crisis. But of course, you know, Beast Boy still has his feelings for Raven. And not only that, we get another member of the Teen Titans, and apparently this team ain't a team without a Robin. And so for the first time ever, the new Robin of the Teen Titans is none other than Damian Wayne, the Brat Wonder. Now, Damian is at the bottom of my list of Robins. He's such a jerk. He's so obnoxious. He's impulsive. He's not a team player. I don't know what this is when Dick was Batman. I don't know what Dick was thinking anyway. The only reason why he's taking him to the tower is because he feels like he needs friends. What do you think a kid that was raised with the League of Assassins needs friends for? My gosh. And don't get me wrong, I read some of the Batman and Robin comics with Dick and Damian. Their relationship with each other, they go out pretty well. So as soon as he somewhat pretty much joins the team, Wonder Girl allows him to stay. He starts having a love-hate relationship with Ravager because both of those two are at each other's necks non-stop. So moments later, in a school in San Francisco, I should say, a principal that calls him is a villain that calls himself Dr. Callaghan. Let me show you guys, because I don't know who comes up with these villain names. It's just so weird. But here, this is what he looks like. I don't think we should be getting like new villains like close to the end of this series right now, but this is what he looks like. And if you're wondering who this person is, his name is Barney, and he gave Barney telekinetic powers to do anything. So now because of that, they went to a science expo, and Barney started changing all the science experiments and making them move. And if you want to know what his real villain name is, Barney's name is Headcase. Yeah, Headcase. So Headcase creates all these different formations of science experiments because he's amazed of the power that he has. He feels like no one can touch him, no one can do anything to him, because before he got his powers, he was always being bullied and all that jazz. So the Teen Titans show up, try to put a stop to him, But Raven decides to do one thing. He takes Headcase into her dimension and talk to him so to calm him down. And as soon as they get back, stupid, obnoxious Damien punches Headcase just when Raven walks out of her dimension, thinking everything is calm and nice and handy dandy. And then and he's like, "Oh, so it's like that, huh? You just tricked me so you could have your boys attack me." And then he goes nuts, and the Teen Titans lose, and Titans are all pointing fingers at Damien. It's like, I guess I know what happened. Like, Damien's like, what did I do? What did you do? You messed up the plan. So, I don't know. See, Damien, this is why I don't like Damien. He is not Titan material. I already know that from the start. He is not Titan material. So, anyway, the Titans go back to the Titans Tower to recuperate, get their energy back up again. And then back at the school that Headcase goes to, he also Dr. Callaghan also made other people gave them special abilities. A football player who calls himself Jock, and a pretty girl that calls herself Dollface. I don't know. I really don't know who comes up with these names. These are just so corny names. So anyway, Headcase brings the entire school down, like earthquake type, bring it down. And so all the Titans go in to stop the situation. Robin and Ravager decide to set their differences aside and fight the Feral Boys that were hiding. All of them were hiding in the basement, and the rest of the Titans were fighting Headcase and his other partners in this heinous crime, I guess. But anyway, as the fight continues, Headcase actually creates the ability to open up. No, not open. He created a black hole, and as soon as he was about to get warped, almost all the Titans were about to get warped into that hole. Ravager and Robin were just finishing up beating up the Feral Boys. But here's the thing, though. Headcase was about to, like, as soon as he touched Raven, he realized all the power that he has. He said, "Wow, your power is nothing but destruction. With this type of power, I could become a god." And you know, when you mess with Raven, that ain't gonna be good. So as soon as he did that, this is what Raven did. Raven unleashed her full power. I love it when Raven does something like this. When you see the dark Raven behind her, you know you're in big trouble. So Kid Flash was able to close the portal because, you know, the Flashes have the ability to, like, close things a lot, apparently. So everything's handy dandy. Headcase gets taken away. No one cares about the other two, Jock and Dollface. No one cares about those two. But as soon as they leave, a mysterious figure pops out of the rubble. No one knows who it is, and it was just a shadowy figure. But I will tell you this: it is a male character. So after that, they returned back to the tower, and who calls them back? Tim Drake. That's right. Red Robin is returning back to the Titans. Now, I feel so happy about this because Superboy, Wonder Girl, and Kid Flash, and Tim Drake, the four of them together, they were best friends since Young Justice, and they've been best friends ever since they first joined the Titans through bad times, through life, through death. They've been with each other for a long time. When Superboy and Kid Flash died, only Robin and Wonder Girl were able to keep each other company. And then, of course, they kind of had a little relationship, and then they broke up. Tim left the Titans, and then Tim left the leadership to the Titans to Wonder Girl, when we all know Wonder Girl didn't do so really good of a job leading the Titans. But anyway, Red Robin asks the Titans for help in searching for the Calculator, because the Calculator is working up an organization in Istanbul. It's hard to pronounce that country. So the funny thing is, as soon as the Titans arrived, they're happy to reunite with Tim once again, because, you know, they all loved Tim. They already know Tim was like the master of detective work on the team. He really was. And then Damien's like, funny, I guess that shows that I'm the real Robin of this team. And Tim looks to the Superboy and said, I see you haven't killed him yet. That shows like everyone has a grudge against Damien. Everyone has a grudge. Damien, he's just so obnoxious. He's very obnoxious and impulsive. That's all it is. So, with that being said, they travel into Istanbul and to search for the calculator. And turns out calculator has a whole bunch of robots. So people think so he could take the Titans off his track. And then sooner or later they track him to a nightclub, and his secret lair is underneath the club. So they find him, and the calculator, of course, was prepared for them, so he had more robots. So the Teen Titans were able to pummel through those robots. But here's the thing, though. Let me show you. Let me show you guys. Cause remember how I told you back in the couple books before he kidnapped Kid Eternity? Let me show you what else that he did. Cause apparently, this shows you how Wonder Girl has gone completely wrong with herself. The calculator killed Kid Eternity, cause Calculator is Wendy and Marvin's father. Marvin died. Wendy survived her coma, I guess. And Calculator was using Kid Eternity's powers to communicate with Marvin, because Kid Eternity could communicate with the dead, only for a limited time. But through all the many times he was doing it, worn him out, dead. He fizzled out, wasn't able to do his work anymore. And then Wonder Girl, pissed off, she almost crossed the line. And then Robin decides to stab him. But here's the thing, though. That Calculator is also an android. So they went ahead and killed the android anyway. And after that, Robin leaves the team. Damien says, "You guys are nothing but a bunch of little children." Because it seems it's more of a social club to him. That's what it seems like to him. And they say, "Fine, go ahead." Superboy says, "Go ahead. We already got our Robin." And from then on, Tim Drake returns to the team as the team leader. And there's one little tiny little story at the end. Involves Wonder Girl and an introduction to a new character. Her name is Kiran. It's an Indian name, and her superhero name is Solstice. Let me show you what she looks like. But apparently, her character was short-lived because she was just first introduced into this volume, and I don't know why they introduce late characters at the end. I don't know why they do that. But this is what she looks like. She has light powers, and from then her and Wonder Girl became good friends, and from then on, that's the end of the issue. But that's the end of this storyline, guys. Hope you enjoyed me retelling the story. So stay tuned, because coming up is the last and the finale of the Teen Titans series. I hope you guys are as pumped for me to tell you about what happens, because it's gonna be a finale you would never ever believe would happen. I know some people might know, some people might not know, but trust me, it will blow your mind. So until then, I am Vengeance, I am Darkness, I am Blackwing. Stay golden.